I see you, Malibu. I see. Hi, Janet. There we are again. I did send you out some painty card papers. Now, I don't want you in my watercolors, baby. Gonna have to back off. I have to back off a little bit. Oh my gosh. Look at her. Hi, Linda. Maybe I need another, maybe I need a fresh thumbnail. Let's see. Come here. You want to throw your head back down here now? Now that I want your head down here, you're not putting it down there. So I can take a picture. Okay, I think I got it. Hi, Missy. I see Barbara. Chicken Pot Pie Society. Penny. Terry. Tori. Debbie Bruce. Hi, everyone. Deb E. Let's see. Dawn P. Got my lemon water. Got my cat. Got my paints. Got my color books. Hi, Arlene. How you doing? Always good to see you, Kristen. Penny. Did I say hi to Penny already? So yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Hi, Julie Topaz. Happy wonderful Wednesday to you too. Hope everything's going well with you and work and the troops. Hi, Tina S. Cal. Thanks everybody for being here. Good morning, everybody. Lurkers, good morning. So yeah, of course, Malibu thinks I'm sitting here talking to her, of course. So I'm not sure if I want to color this page or not, but let me mark it. But this paper in here is kind of, cottony. So I don't know if I've ever tried to watercolor in this or not. And I don't know that that's the page I'm going to color, but yeah. You're back from vacation with painting. Yeah, I did see one of those, Cal. I don't know how many y'all did. If y'all missed it, Cal was hung out with Painty Girl, and they did a couple, I don't know how many streams together. I saw part of one, but so I'm not sure. But if y'all want to go see Cal and Painty Girl interact, Painty Girly Lori is her channel. Let's see. Did I say hi to you, Terry? And Tina will not be here today. She has to do some stuff, errands and stuff for her mom. So she won't be here. Hi, Vale. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope my voice isn't sounding. Let me turn the fan a little because it can make your voice sound weird if it's blowing right in your face. But it's a little warm in here. We got a warm front coming through. So we're going to have rain later tonight or this afternoon. I see you, baby. I see you. I don't really like you in my watercolors, though. Yeah. They're dry right now, but there we go. What is cheese without a cracker? It's a crack-a-lackin'. Wah, wah. You better stick to your music, Barbara. Barbara can put a song to anything. She can put a song to anything. We did lots of giggles. It was very much what I needed. Oh, that's great. You know what? I did not go to Walmart, but I got to tell you, so I did not go to Walmart. I stopped by Views last night. She did not go to Walmart either. Well, I think she went to Walmart, but I think she saw that they were like $20 or something. I think the reason I said they're $20 because I looked them up on Amazon, Janet. And we talked about you like big time, talked about you, how you showed those off. Janet went like this. She had some new Sharpie pens, all these colors. Now, these aren't color. I'm just going to grab some pens and pencils here. But she was so funny. She she had some new Sharpie paint pens, and she went, and I got these new, look, aren't they awesome? Oh, there's the doorbell. And she took them off screen. And View and I go, well, you could have at least left them on the table so we could have stared at them while you went to answer the phone or answer the door. Oh, she talked about you like nothing. No, we both did. It was all good. View's a hoot. You know she is. No, it's okay, Janet. We're just teasing you about it, you know. So anyway, I haven't told View yet, but I did order them off Amazon after that. I did not go to Walmart to get them, but I did order them. I'm not sure. Let me see when they're supposed to be here, Jan. They'll be here before next Monday, I'm sure. But yeah. I don't know. How many colors did you get, Janet? All right, come on, look. I got to stand in the door. Hang on. Wi-Fi in here is like, let's see. Hang on. All right. Well, I don't know. My Wi-Fi, I hardwire when I'm streaming, so that it doesn't, the Wi-Fi doesn't matter. But in here, the Wi-Fi sucks, so it's not loading. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many. I think there's how many. I'm trying to get it to load, but it's not. 12. Okay. Is there 12 colors? Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. It's not loading, so. I can't show them to you. Maybe Janet could put in a link to them if y'all want to see what she's talking about. But yeah. Okay, so I don't know what page I'm going to color in here, but I just thought it'd be fun. We haven't watercolored in a color book in a while. We've been doing alcohol markers, pan pastels. Of course, I always add pencil. There'll always be pencils. So yeah. Today's Wednesday, Barbara. Yeah, I hope it's Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Oh, and if y'all see Miriam come in today, today's Miriam's birthday. So yeah, y'all say hi to Miriam if you see her come in. Let's see. It poured and stormed here last night. Now it's humid. Yeah. We're going to have rain later this afternoon. I don't think it's supposed to storm. It's just supposed to rain, but I think they're going to have cold after that. I don't know. I don't know. So, yeah. You said your Sharpies are arriving. Oh, they're arriving on Monday. Okay. All right. I think those should be here before Monday, but I can't check it because it's not loading. Hi, Kathleen. So let's see. This needs to be brightened up just a little. Of course, when I open the book, I'll have to probably turn it back down. Let's see. But okay, well, I did go by Hobby Lobby though, Janet. Oh, there, Janet there's the link to the Sharpie paint pens. They're brush tip. So they're water-based brush tip. Correct, Janet? So they're probably maybe like Posca, and I know Posca has brush tips too. I might have one, but I don't really think I have any Posca paint pens. Anyway, so I did go by Hobby Lobby, and I didn't put it in the title or haul or anything. So I only got a couple things. However, I think they're getting ready to break out some more clearance stuff. So y'all heard it here first. I got a couple things, and I mean, they only had like a few things in some of the departments. Now, last week they cleared, or the week before, they cleared out the Happy Planner stuff, right? Well, I say cleared out. Not everything was clearanced, but a big chunk of it was clearanced, and we got some of that a couple weeks ago. So, hi, Jane. Put it in caps, guys, if you're talking to me. Make sure you have live chat selected at the top of your window and not, I'm sorry, all messages or all chat, not top chat. If you have top chat, which is a default, you won't see all the chat. You have to select all. And make sure you check your little wheel that you're in the highest, you know, DPI that you can be. I'm streaming in 1020, 1040, whatever it takes. Okay, so anyway, y'all will know that reference if you're old. Okay, so anyway, they did have some in the teacher department. This was not over in the stickers. You know, that whole wall or whole aisle of stickers. At least in my Hobby Lobby, this was over in the teacher section, as was this. These two things were in the teacher aisle, if you will. I was over there. I was looking for some cool paper to do background for an astronaut Barbie. Tina's not here. Shh, don't tell her. Tina wanted to be the astronaut Barbie, so yeah, we're going to make Tina the astronaut Barbie. So I got a background paper. I'm not going to show that though, because that'll be a surprise when I do the Barbie photography. That's true. So true, Arlene. You got it. Yeah. So these, all these, and these are not stencils, stickers. There's 10 sheets in here. I haven't opened them yet. Well, there they are. So you can see there's a lot of large letters, and these are the gold metallics, and they're normally $4.49. Always check over there in the teacher department, because you're going to find things like these are probably $10 over in the sticker aisle normally, you know, when they're not on sale or anything. These are probably normally like $9.99 in the sticker aisle, but in the teacher aisle, they're normally $4.49. They had a whole bunch of different packs of these, different colors, different sizes. I only bought one. I bought a couple of these things really, well, I'll use them too, but I wanted to show y'all what they may be clearancing out a lot more stuff. I think they will be, but I only got a couple things because they look like they're just starting to clearance other items out other than the planners, and they did some wax seal stuff a couple weeks ago. So I think they're getting ready to move this. I literally walked up and down every art supply aisle. Got my steps in. Okay, so it was normally $4.49 for $1.12. $1.12 for all those stickers. And like I said, there was a lot of these. Not every one was clearanced out. But that's one of the things that they had some things clearanced out, and they'll probably have more. Let me get a sip of my lemon water here. So y'all know they do this every so often. All right, so I got that. This was also over in the teachers. I'm going to have to go get a fig Newton or a banana or something. When I start talking, I lose my voice, because I haven't talked for, 2 hours. 2-3 hours. It's up to the cats, and I don't talk that loud to the cats. Well, sometimes I yell at them, but not very often. So this is normally $2.99 for 74 cents. Now I'm going to open this up. There's a whole bunch of these, 36 of these of 6 designs. So these will probably end up going in some Happy Mail, because I'll never use 36 of 6 designs, but 74 cents. And this is, again, was in the Renewing Minds teacher section. So let's take a look. So there's 6 designs. So we got these hibiscus. These are hibiscus, right? So we got 6 of those. We got these big fern leaves, and they're like watercolor looking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Then these orange hibiscus, 6 of those. Then these little kind of grouping of, the ferns and the hibiscus. And then these ferns. And then these ferns. So yeah. So I've got lots of extras here. So we maybe we'll do a giveaway with these today. Giveaway. All right. So there's that. Then, now I've never done any pouring. Where you get the paint, and apparently I'm not sure what's in the paint that makes it pouring pouring worthy as opposed to other paints. There's something else in them. I've never done the pouring, so I have no idea. That being said, if you do pouring, the Master's Touch pre-mixed pouring acrylics are on clearance. And I think there was most of them. Most of these were on clearance. I only got these two because I thought I could use them in other things because I'm not going to do pouring. We're not pouring people. No pouring people. It's a pouring medium that's in it, Tori. Okay, well, this is pre-mixed pouring acrylic. So they've already got the pouring medium in there. Normally, $7.99. These little jars here, normally $7.99 for $1.99. And they're clearancing those out. I know it's hard to see these red stickers on camera. So I was just at Hobby Lobby on Monday after I was enabled to buy some cardstock and that paper cutting $6 thing. Oh, good, Shelly. Okay. Yeah. Well, I just went yesterday and they're clearancing out other things. Now, oh, and the other thing that they did clearance out a couple weeks ago was a lot of the jewelry. Remember, we did talk about it. I bought like 2 pins or something for my, because I only use the jewelry in the prayer pouches on the fronts of them. So I did buy a couple things clearanced out there. I always wait till those things go on sale because they can run anywhere from $5.99 to $11.99. So I got mine for like $1.99. So, but that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago that they had the jewelry, and then 2 to 3 weeks ago that they had the Happy Planner stuff. Well, now they got some other stuff that they're just starting, I think, to start marking down. And they did say they're going to have more stuff marked down. They didn't tell me what. I didn't ask. I'll probably go again this week. On clearance weeks, I go a couple of times. Usually I just go on Tuesdays unless I really need something. But anyway, so these pre-mixed pouring acrylics are now normally $7.99 for $1.99. And I got these are the metallics. I don't know if they all have I don't know. I got these two because I thought I could actually use them for, painting, jelly plating. Y'all saw my version of jelly plating the other day. Hi there, Malibu. So Monday. No, I do jelly plate. I do jelly plate some. No, baby, can't. No. No, all right. You're going to have to get down. You're going to have to get down. I made your little bed over there, knocking everything off the table. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, sister. Morning. Sister, did you get your Valentine? Did you get your Valentine, sister? And you might have messaged me or said something to me on IG and I missed it. So anyway, yeah, so I got these 2 colors because I think I'll use them for other things. I don't know how the paint reacts, what it does, how it works on jelly plating. Maybe we should try it on some jelly plating. I don't know. Where's Devin? Can we use pouring medium on a jelly? Can we use pouring medium? I made her a little bed over there. She's determined to be up here. I might have to put her out. No, baby, can't come up here. There's no room for you. And you keep knocking everything off. So yeah, I don't know, but I got those 2 colors. Then I got the last thing. Well, I got another one of these. I use these all around the studio to store. They're like 99 cents. So I just got an extra one. And so yeah. Then the last thing I got, this was the only thing that I saw. There might have been a couple of calligraphy markers and these that were marked down. And it's a Faber-Castell. I use these all the time. The black pit pins, they're normally $10.99 for $4.99. That's pretty good for these. These, that's not like 75% off. Like, sometimes the Hobby Lobby on their red tag clearance stuff, but they're marked down to $4.99. So I got these because I use them all the time. So I'm going to take these out. I got let's see. And they have different sets of these. This one has a calligraphy, a brush, a 1.5, and what's the FM? I forget what the FM is. Hang on, I can't get this thing open. Come on. So yeah, this was normally $10.99 for $4.99, which again, that's a good sale for the Faber-Castell pit pins in black. Let's see. Hi, Hermie. Hi, Dee Dee. And on eBay. I don't know what you mean by eBay custom. I don't know what you're talking about, Hermie. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you're referencing to. Oh, yes. No, Jane, you must have missed what I said that I'm not doing pouring. Yeah, I'm not going to do pouring. I just got it because I want to test the paint as paint. Yeah, we won't be doing pouring. Oh, you did get it? Okay, sister, good. You're welcome. All right. I just never know. You know, people don't tell me. I don't know if sometimes they get their. I only heard back from one person that got their Valentine kits. So I hope everybody's getting their stuff because if you don't tell me, I don't know. So I got it's a brush of 1.5. What's the FM? I think it's the plastic. It's the little plastic in in the other brand, the Micron pins. I think it's called PN, the plastic nib. This is FN. It's a little mini plastic. It's those plastic nibs, and so yeah, I got those. Let's see. I think I was calling you an eBay. Amazon enabled? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. None of this is from Amazon. This is from Hobby Lobby. Not that that matters. I like to show y'all the bargains. I mean, you know, and where to find them in Hobby Lobby. Like this isn't the teacher's section. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do today. I did pull out my fine color, and it's Gu Geli is who is the artist, and I do have the artist book of it as well, and it's very expensive. And I bought it before the virus, so I don't even know if you can get it anymore. It took a month to get here. That's too close. It took a month to get here when I did buy it, and that was before the any mail issues. And but it came with all this different little bits and extras and postcards and a little mini color book. And but the book is stunning. So stunning book, comes with a poster. Here's Gu Geli's version of everything, and I'm not sure if it's digital, watercolor, a combo, but these are all the pages and colored in Gu Geli style or the way of coloring. And I'm not sure if it's digital, watercolor, or what. It's not. None of it's in English, so I can't tell you anything about it except that it's stunning. And so this is the art book. This is not the color book. This is the art book that the color book was based off of, right? Now, I don't use this. I don't color the color, the same colors. I don't look in this book. Like here's Gu Geli's version of the page. I'll show you the page I did in here of this one. I don't look at them. I don't want to try to copy the colors or anything here. So there's the cherry blossoms and the way that Gu Geli did it, and here's the way I did it. So with yellow and purple and with glitter, some glitter, and this background over here is pan pastel. That yellow is pan pastel, and so there's my version of it. So I don't look at them, to try to see, well, what color should it be, or did Gu Geli do it, and whatnot. And then here's this one, and my version is right here. Here's my version of it. So did I say how to show it? Pacola, good morning, Snapdragon. Okay, gotta get our tea. So there's, anyway, just so you can kind of see. But it's a stunning book. It's a beautiful art book. I've colored quite a few things in this book. I mean, in the color book, not in this book. Just so you can kind of see. And there's a whole story to this, I know, but I don't know what the story is. But then there's the pictures of it back in the back. So anyway, we are going to watercolor something out of it, in the color book. So there's all the extras. There's the book. It's a stunning book. All right, so I'm going to move that off to the side. And we'll pick something out of here. I'll show you what I have colored in here. Yeah, Kimberly. I guess Kimberly already knew that she was over, that Kel was at Painty Girlie's house, spent a few days over there. I know it's a stunning book. It really is. And I got it via Etsy, I believe. And I think I got this. Did I get? No, maybe Miss Melody might have sent me this. I bought the other one. And so, but anyway, Kel is back to telling Kimberly. So I wrote it in here because I never can remember. It's Find Color is the name of the color book. Find Color. And I think somebody said you can get this again you can get it on Amazon now. Back when I bought it, you could not get this at Amazon, or when I got it and bought the other book, it was not on Amazon, but it is apparently now. Now, I do not know if the Amazon version has this nice cottony watercolory type paper. I do not know if it has this paper. If anybody has bought this, I think View bought it off of Amazon. And I think she did say it had this nice paper. I think she did say it had this nice paper. Hi, Anne. Anne, are you going to do some messy color cubing painty? Hi, Brooke with an E. So I'm just going to kind of flip. I don't know what I'm going to color yet. I do like this. I like all the girls, but again, it's a lot of detail to it. I'm just going to flip and y'all can see. And it does lie flat. That's another thing. It's a nice flat binding. It's stunning. It's a stunning book. You are going to do it, Anne? So I do like this. It's like she's looking in one of those mirrors that's, you can see yourself all the way around. I don't know. I like this one too. I don't know. I'm going to get my little notepad here I do have one here marked, so we'll see. But a lot of it's very detailed. It's going to take a while to do most of them, right? I love this. I love all of them. And again, there's a story to it. Hi, View. You're driving, but watch. Well, I hope you're riding, not driving. Or if you're driving, you're just listening, View. Yeah. We're going to color in Gu Geli's Find Color. This is the one I'm thinking of doing here today. This one with the watercolors. We're going to watercolor today, View. Please, View. Please do not drive. I know, right? Here's one that I did here. Again, I added stickles to a lot of these, and I might add stickles again today. But so there's this one. It's a broken mirror is what it's supposed to be. Like a cracked mirror. There's that one. I like this one too. I like them all. I know, aren't they beautiful? They're just beautiful images. And then I showed you this one. Again, there you can see the glitter. And when I say stickles, what I mean is, do I have my stickles handy? Well, I don't have it right here, but they're glitter glue-like stuff in little jars like this. This is the liquid pearls. And I have used liquid pearls, I think, in the back of this book as well. Now, just remember, though, if you use any kind of, raised glitter or liquid pearls or anything like that, it's going to, you're going to have to make sure and put cardboard between your pages when you go to color the next page. Otherwise, you'll be picking up the texture on the, next one. So. Hi, Kathy Berg. Yeah, I stopped in Kathy Berg's for a little while yesterday. I think Colleen's healed well. I think she's still in some pain from her foot surgery number 2. So I like this too. I don't know. I'm torn, but I love this one too. I just don't, it can take a while to color these, and I won't finish them on a stream more than likely, because they're so detailed. Like this one. I like them all, do like them all. But I did not like the way this turned out. I tried to do it like 2 colors, just using green and pink, and I'd put the flowers on the face. It didn't make me happy. But, not every page you color is going to be, what you want. This is the one from the cover. That one, she's pretty too. And the dragon, I do have one of the dragons almost completed in the back. Let's see. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Thanks, everybody, for being here. I just thought it might be fun to do some watercolor day, kind of do a chill day. Monday, we were flying. We were flying through that paint on Monday. But I had so much fun doing it. Yeah, I know. You gotta try and lots of practice. I mean, I've literally colored hundreds of pages, guys. And I've got, I don't even know how many, hundreds of color books, and I've colored hundreds of pages. So, and again, there's the dragon again, going all the way around. You can see it here. No, that might be part of, well, maybe she turns into one. I don't know. I don't know the story. I can't read it. So I'm sure I could look it up. I'm sure there's an interpretation or not explanation, but this one's pretty. There's the snake or the dragon again. Maybe it's just a snake. She's pretty. Let's see, she's got to be some kind of, spirit something. This one, I added tons of glitter to this one. Stickles, tons of stickles to this one. There's that. And some splats to make. I just wanted something over there in that negative space. Translation. Thank you, Tori. Interpretation. Translation. Thank you, Tori. Yes. Oops, I'm going to put a little bit in there. Yeah, see, this one's a dragon. Maybe it turns from a snake to a dragon. Or maybe it's two creatures. I don't know. This one would be fun to color as well. And then it looks like a bird. Maybe it's just a change, maybe it's just a, creature that changes to whatever. I just love the images individually. Individually, they're all cool. This would be fun to color too with the brown ship. Of course, you don't have to color it brown. Color it in the color you want. The blade. Some jewels. And then here's the one where I did, this is then here's another little, Zeely sent me this one. I always try to write who sent them to me. Zeely sent me this one back when. And then I bought the art book that accompanies it. Here's a little pullout. This came with this version. I don't know that this comes in the Amazon version, right? This came from Etsy, I'm sure, when Zeely bought it for me back when. And I can't even tell, 2018. And so I don't know if this comes with it now. If you buy it off of Amazon, we'd have to ask View. But we're not going to ask View while she's driving. So anyway, so this one, I have to finish him and this background here. But this one has the liquid pearls. So it's got stickles and the liquid pearls. Can you see how it's raised? The pearls, when they dry, are raised. So it does look like pearls. So I really like that one too. Okay, so let's go back to the two I picked. I have this one. And I probably have better luck finishing this one, even though it's tinier details. So I don't know. I like them both. But I think I should stick with this one because I probably can have more luck. More time to finish this one than I would with this one. So I think we'll go with this one. I like them both though, but all right, let me get a drink of water. If I missed anybody, I'm working in Mooresville. I missed oh, sister. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, sister. We'll have to have you go on a date with your beau on Easter. Maybe she and her beau go to church. I don't know. We'll see. I do have plans for. I showed y'all my on Monday. I showed you my St. Patrick's Day me, and then I have some other close-ups from last year's setting. I didn't want to reset up the room for St. Patrick's Day to do the same thing again, so I did a couple different scenes for the beginning of March and then into St. Patrick's Day, and then I'm going to do Tina, the astronaut. She's not here, so don't tell her. Now she knows she wanted to be the astronaut, so I do have some plans for Tina, the astronaut, who lives in Florida. Probably, I don't know how close she is to, space stuff, but anyway. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Southern Belle. If I see Kitty Janet, if you see Kitty Jen, I need her address. I thought I had it, and she'd requested something for a Happy Mail, and I was going to send it to her yesterday. I did not have her address, or if I did, I don't have it anymore. So if she comes in, tell Kitty Jen to email me her address. Otherwise, all the Happy Mail from Monday all went out yesterday. Got it all done, all addressed, all the little postcards for y'all to play with and decorate and collage or whatever you want to do with them. I got them all mailed out. Oh, thanks, Janet. I got them all done. No hurry. You don't have to do it right this minute. I mean, but I got all the Happy Mail done yesterday, and I thought I got these really, they're 74 cents for the whole pack, I think is what I said. But anyway, I thought I'd give y'all some of these, and these would be fun to collage on, do little scenes or whatever. Y'all are imaginative. You can do it. All right. So we'll do that after a little bit. All right. So let's see. Let me go ahead and zoom in one more. That looks pretty good. Now let's see. I don't want to get it too flashed out. Let's maybe turn it down just a tad. That might be good. All right. So I think I'm going to move my watercolors over here. You still won't be able to see them all, but well, let's see if I can do this. I can't move over too far this way because then I can't read chat. So, and I pulled some gouache. I also pulled some gouache. So if I need some, extra solids or, I like this kind of bright pink. Maybe we'll use that hot pink on some of those flowers. Maybe we'll do that. Let's start with that. Let's start with hot pink gouache on the flowers. And I just pulled a few brushes. My water brush, I'll probably start with, well, I don't know if I'm going to start the water brush. It's kind of big, but so I got this would be good for a background or something. But I just pulled some different brushes. I pulled this lid I'm going to pour some water in here. I didn't want to do it while the cat was sitting here, but I got my water. I'm just going to pour some water in that lid there, and I'll go ahead and just spritz down all my watercolors, even though I probably won't use all of them. I wish this could flip over because then I could, leave so y'all could see the colors, but yeah, it's not going to work. So we'll do the best we can to get it all in frame here. All right. So I'm going to put out a little bit of this hot pink gouache, and we'll see what we can do. Because I just like that pink for those flowers. And I don't know what else. I have no plans on what we're going to do with this. All right, so let's see. I'll get a small brush here. I might need one other brush. Let's see. Like a watercolor pointy brush rather than a flat. Let's see, maybe this one. We'll see. All right, I got some sitting here. All right, so I'm going to get some water and a little bit of this. And this pink it's opera red, and it's Turner acrylic gouache. So the acrylic gouache stays permanent when it's dry, but I don't care because this isn't. So I'm gonna go with some what do you call it? Dry brush. It's not. I'm not wetting the background. I'm not wetting the background. So, and I will go back in with pencil. Let's see. Do I need to zoom in? I don't know. Can y'all? Is that good? Do you want me to zoom in more? Because I know you probably can't see that very well. There we go. That's probably better right there. Now let me adjust the focus here. Turn the brightness down just a tad. Hi, let's see. Ruth. Hi, Ruth. All right. So I'm just going to take my time today and kind of do a chill rather than, you know, how we were Monday. We did a lot of, and those little dots there. I think I'll do those little dots there. I'm going to do those, I think, with liquid pearls or gold. Maybe the gold pearls. Maybe we'll do gold pearls. If you do any kind of that, like the pearl or stickles or glitter or anything like that, you're going to have to do that at the end. I got way too much paint out, but because it'll take a minute to dry. So I'm just going to kind of take my time here. I can go over those little dots because the liquid pearls will go over the watercolor or the gouache. And I can still see it. I'm just kind of finding all these flowers in here. And I can go in and shade either, do another layer of paint or go in there with pencil. We'll see. But any of those little dots or little details, I can go over it. So I don't have to really try to paint around all those little dots. So what's everybody else doing this week? Anything fun? Creative? I want a little bit, the area is really dark, but I'll do another layer. Anybody coloring, painting, doodling, zentangling, collaging? I was going to collage today too. I won't have time to do. But I did pull some things out to collage. Maybe we'll do that Monday. Those boxes that Denise gave me. Let me show you. These boxes that she got from her mugs that she got for work. These things here. That I'm going to turn into pen or paint or, paintbrush holders. So these are not, there's sturdy cardboard and I want to collage on them. Kind of like I do my pumpkins during October, but I wanted to do like some of Kate Curry's fantasy. And I almost did that today. I almost did this today. I picked the stuff out. I picked the book, this book right here, this book, and I started cutting some of it out. And I went, I don't know. People might be wanting something. You're working on scavenger hunt, Shelley? Maybe something different besides collage. I do a lot of collage. I don't know, comparatively, I guess. I don't know that I do a lot. But so I almost did that today. That was my almost choice to do collage that today. Painting the clothes on my chimney sweep. I don't know what that is. I know what a chimney sweep is, but I don't know painting the clothes on your chimney sweep. You mean you have an actual guy come in and you're painting his clothes? Should we call you Mary Poppins, Tori? Mary Poppins? Hi, Jessica Sparkles. Shelley created a monster. What book is this? It's the Gu Geli's Find Color. And I think it's on Amazon because I think View bought it. But I don't know what kind of the quality. If the, this one came with extras and little posters, and it is on like cream color, like cottony watercolory type paper. But uh, Zelie got it for me off of Etsy back in 2018. So I'm not sure about the quality of the paper from the Amazon version or anything. So, but it is on Amazon because View bought it. But I haven't seen her work in it. So, and I'm sure she has, but I haven't seen her work in it. So, to be able to tell. So I'm just going to get all these flowers base coated here. And then I got hit it with a heat tool, and then I can go back in and get some more layers. And where is the Snapdragon when you need her? You mean for this book? I don't know. I don't know how. I'm not sure what you'd have to look up to find it. I'm not sure if it's under Gu Geli, if it's under Fine Color. I'm not sure. I don't know the Amazon uh, link, how it would be referenced. But yeah, Pocola went to get some tea. There's Miriam. Happy birthday, Miriam. Hope you're having a good day, a blessed day. I think it's Hased. Is that correct? Is that blessed? Okay, so there we go. And it does look a little brighter on camera than it does in person, but if I turn the brightness down, it's gonna flash out. So pinks and reds look very almost fluorescent on camera. So let's see, Marguerite. Who else am I missing? Flo, come in. Hi, Flo. Okay, so Jane said I found it under Google search Gu Geli Fine Color. Okay, but yeah, I knew that, but I mean, if it's on Amazon, I don't know. I mean, it has to be on Amazon because that's where View found it too. Hi, Kimber. Did I say hi to you, Kimberly? Yeah, they're on Amazon. Deb E said. Okay. All right, so let's keep going here. Let's get a little more water here. I don't know why I need a 2 tray thing. Well, although the water's kind of staying on that side. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit more pink in some. I'm going to add it to these little blossoms here. I think I need to get a different brush. So I'm just going to go in here with these little blossoms. This is just a little angle brush. I love angle brushes because they're so versatile, but I probably should get a tip, a pointy brush. Little cherry blossoms. I'm not sure what these are supposed to be, but we'll get in here with some. I can't wait to get in there with those little liquid pearls. But I got to get everything else going here first. All right, let's get up in here in her hair. She's going to have some of these in her hair. Okay. And I'll add some extra gold in there. All right, I think I'll do these, at least the base. I'll go in there with detail too, but I'll get in there with the base of these corners with that same pink. Let's see, Cindy. Hi, Devin. I love watching you color. I know this is a beautiful book. I almost did collage today. If you just coming in, I almost did those tumbler boxes that Denise gave me. I almost collaged one of those today, but I said, well, we haven't colored in we haven't worked in a color book in at least a week. I don't remember the last one we did. All right, now let's see. I want to add a little bit more, a little bit extra. I'm gonna have to go get me a Fig Newton or something, guys. My voice is gonna start cracking. Another little layer. Okay, then I got to decide her clothes, and I think I want it to be black. I think I want this pink and black. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a fan or a mirror. I think it's a fan because you can't, well, I don't know. She's not reflected in it, so I'm thinking it might be a fan. But, okay. I have my other paint. I did clean out my paint water can behind me to clean my brush. All right, guys, let me go run get a Fig Newton. I'll be right back. I think I'm going to make squash and onions today. All right, let's see. Who else? Let me see. A fan. Okay, so let's see. Get a little bit smaller brush here. Okay, maybe that. All right. Black. Put a little water down. Is that black? Yeah. Oh no, that's indigo. Maybe I should go with indigo instead of black. We'll do that. Okay, again, I'm going to go right over the top of where let's put a light coat first. Let me just have this kind of fade off. A light layer first. Just kind of flick where the clothes might end down here like this. And then go back in with a darker layer. That is a little bit of a pink right there. I need some pink in there. We'll get detail with pencil or fine point pens or something. And again, this is kind of a watercolory paper. It's not really watercolor paper, but it's kind of cottony. And so it's kind of, it will buckle a little. You know, you want to not go crazy with the water. Take your time and do layers. But but it's thick enough to be able to take some water. Oh, thank you. Let's see. This is what kind of Amazon. Thank you, Picola. See, she was there, Shelly. Our little snapdragon won't let you down. So this is one of those just relaxing, you know. Tassels. I like a lot of gold in this. I think I'm going to keep it pink, indigo, gold. I think that'll be good. Hey, we might finish it. It might go on. We might be able to do a collage piece. Oh, sorry. Forgot to clean that up. Can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Let's see how much time we have. Hope you all having a good week, though, considering. But, yeah. Like that. Let's see. Becky Kalura. All right, let's see. Probably should have hit it with the heat gun. All right. And then I want the fan to be color too. We're going to have details with gold, so I'm going to dry because I don't want the color to blend into her skin there. Let's go ahead and do this as a base color because we're going to add more shade on top. But we've got to have an underpainting. All right, let me clean my brush. I should do her hair this color too. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to do base coat her hair. Can make it black, but this would be our highlights. It's kind of like just, you know, how I'll do watered down acrylics as well. Kind of the same thing. Janet's bleeping. I'm not sure why. Okay. I think this is some kind of, might just be her back. I'm not sure what that shadow's supposed to be right there. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and dry this. I'm going to have a lot of gold in here. I might need to get out. I think I will get out my gold Kuretake ink. I'm going to do, what do you call it? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. gold pearl, pearl, liquid pearls, but I want some of the gold to be this nice, bright gold, like some of these dangly things. And so I'm going to go ahead and get that out. So I think we might have enough here. I don't know. I should get out my, let me get out a pipette. I love saying that. Let's get out a pipette. A pipette. Okay, I'll clean it out in my water, Janet. Okay. Okay, pipette's all cleaned. All right, let's see. I want a tiny brush now. Did I pull one? Is this one tiny up? This is one of those. I pulled out some of those nail brushes, and look at this one. It has a little thing in the middle. This feels really cool. It's like, thin in the middle, so when you hold it, it just feels kind of cool. And this is a double-sided, so, but it's very thin, so I think I'm going to use this. All right, so let's see what we can do. I'll move this over a little. And I wanted to get into some of the little frame areas. This is very, very, very shiny. You can't see it until I hold it up. But this ink is the goldest ink you will ever find, I think. It's mica, Kortaki mica gold ink. And it's not cheap, but it'll last, you're not like pouring it on. You're just using it a little at a time. So, all right. So I'm going to put a little bit in here in her hair and that comb. The dots, I want to use the liquid pearls. So I'm not going to do the little dots. I'm going to do some of the other jewels, though. Earring. The place where it's attached to her ear, though, I'm going to use the liquid pearls. It'll give it dimension. Wait till I'm not going to tilt it till I finish this, and then you'll see when I tilt it how gold and shiny it is. A little comb in her hair there. Amazing how you make it look. Well, it's not really. It's kind of not a lot. I'm not doing a lot of. I'm just basing it. I'm going to make this butterfly gold that's on her fan. Okay, work our way down here. The tie. Oh wait, the fan. I'm going to do the edges of the fan. I'll hold my breath on those lines. Hi, Beady Eye Beth. I'm going to make the branch gold. We're going to keep it I'm going to keep it gold, pink, and indigo. I have a couple little flowers to fill in right there that I missed. The tassels. I'm not done shading and everything in here. But this is kind of small, so probably hard to see. That's the problem with doing color book pages that have a lot of detail in them. I try to do a lot of big faces so you get to see, what's going on. I don't like to zoom in too much. If I zoom in, let me see, maybe I can zoom in one more. Let's try. I don't like to go all pixely. That's good. I'm not going to show you all the gold. I'm not tilting it until I finish. Then you'll be surprised if you've not seen it before. Okay, there's going to be a line right here. And you can't see it. The little dots are all going to be done with liquid pearls. Well, gold liquid pearls. But the lines, see, I need to go into all those lines. I'll wait on the lines. I'll do a couple, but those are going to take me a minute, and I want to get some more. I'll try to do maybe the ones here. And a little bit on the frame here. It's going to be gold. But I will go in here with some other little shadows and stuff on the frame. I might need to get another pipette full of ink. Oops. Well, just kind of scruffy, like wood-esque on the frame. So I want it flat. Wait for it. Yeah, this will be kind of scruffy on the frame. So it looks kind of wood. Same thing for these branches. I want them a little bit, not perfectly flat. All right, this little bird here is going to be gold. Tassel. All right, let me get a little bit more here. And I do clean this out right away because if that dries in there, then you won't be able to clean it. So clean that right off. And put it in caps. Let's see, Vale said, oh, thank you. It is supposed to be delicate, right? Delicate. Where do you see the liquid pearls? And ask Devin how fast I can do liquid pearl dots, right, Devin? She was a little skeptical. She was a little skeptical the last time I did them. She didn't think I'd get them done in time. Let's see, Angie. I'm sure I'm missing some people. I haven't tilted this yet. I haven't tilted it to show y'all what it looks like with the gold. Although some of y'all know how bright it is because I've used it. But I don't want to get those lines drawn in there yet because I'm not done with the flowers and her clothes. So if I draw the lines right here, like I can do a couple up here, where the beads are attached, then it's going to be hard to try to. Hang on, I gotta hold my breath to do this. I don't want to go over the flowers yet, where those lines are. because I'm not done. Okay, let's see. What else do I have in here? Let's go back down here. All right, I'm going to tilt it here in just a second. Let's do this little gold medallion thingy here hanging. A couple of branches over here in this line here for the tassel. Okay, I think that's the back of the frame right there. It's like a dimensional frame. Okay. Another little bow thing over here. Okay, lots of little dots. Those are going to be the dimensional ones. I'm just looking it over. All right, let me do those two little flowers. I'm going to clean this brush. Okay, let's do those two little flowers right there that I missed. Where are they? Here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to tilt it. You ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. It is so stinking shiny. All right, let's see. Let me I got some on my finger, some of the gold on my hand. Let me get a baby wipe. I still have to do the lines there, but I want to finish coloring first before I get into too much more detail. Your eyeballs hurt. Yeah, it's the and I'm sure it's a little drippy on. I got to be careful, but it's brilliant gold, Kuretake gold mica. So get it on Amazon. It is from Japan. I can hear Dee Dee say, "Bam!" All right, let's try this. I almost want the background to be black. Should I do it, guys? Should I do it? I don't know. Got a lot of detail there. All right, let's go ahead and let's do her skin here. Let me put a little water out here on my palette and get a couple tan and a little peach. Oops, I got some blue on that. Let's clean that off. Whoops, did I splash that? Yeah. All right, let's see. It's a little too gold. Let's knock that back a little and then just put it down very thinly to start. All right, let's see how that looks. Yeah, there we go. And we're going to go back with pencil as well. Okay. Can you get it in a store? Probably at maybe Blick. Maybe you could get it at Blick. I got it off of Amazon. It does come from Japan. Let's see. I think I'm going to go for the black. I am going to go for the black. And then I can, if I have to, if I mess up those lines, I'll go back over them with gold. All right, let's work a little bit more on her outfit though. A little smaller brush here. That one looks good. Okay, got a little hair there. Okay, need to cut a little hair. All right. All right, let's do a little shading. Even though I'm going to do most of my shading with pencil. I just kind of want to enjoy the process, you know. Very chill doing this, very relaxing. And, you know, most of the time I go real fast on stream because I want to get as much done as possible. But, you know, some things you can't rush. There's Kitty Jen. Kitty Jen, I need your address. I was going to surprise you with Happy Mail, but now I can't surprise you because I can't find your address. I'm sure I have it somewhere. All right, let's water that down and kind of blend that out. I hope y'all can see. I know I could probably zoom in a little, but then you're going to lose the clarity of the whole piece. Okay, thanks, Jen. Thank you. I should do this part with pencil. Some of these detail in the pattern there. All right, let's see here. I will make sure and do some of the liquid pearls too. So you can see that. Even if I don't finish everything, I want y'all at least see the liquid pearls in action. Thank you, Jen. It's just very tiny, a lot of little details. Takes a minute. Paint some folds in our outfit here. And then have it come down like down into here. Try to hold my brush back far enough too so y'all can see. So my hand doesn't get in the way. And I want to paint under each of the little flowers. A little bit of a shadow under each one. Is it too quiet and too somber and too, we're usually very talkative. It's hard to do too much talkative when I'm trying to do this. Hope you're talking amongst yourselves and entertaining each other. Let's see. Jane is making up for the quiet. Okay. Oh, Janet is. Okay. Well, yeah, that's good. Oh my gosh. We all weren't at Janet's Pictionary. Oh my gosh. It's always so fun at Janet's Pictionary. On Monday. Very laughter filled. Got to kind of stop and let some of this dry before I kind of do some of the streaks, because then I'm just getting rid of the little shadows that I'm putting in. So I have to kind of go back to put some of those back in. Okay, let's see here. Sleeve. Put some shadow right under there. Very finicky process. this watercolor, which is fine, but it, you know, I don't know how patient y'all are. Well, I'm sure you're patient enough because it does take some time to do this. Okay, there's the next layer. Got to keep layering. That's what you do with watercolor. You layer. But I think I'm going to work on the flower. Well, let me go ahead and do a little bit in her hair. And then we'll dry it. And I'll work a little in the flowers. I think I'm going to paint the background black with a black acrylic. Just a flat black. Very quiet day. It's soothing. Okay, Shelly. Yeah, we don't get too many soothing. We're not very soothing around here most of the time, are we? We're pretty go get them around here. But yeah, I guess it's nice to have a soothing day. All right, there's a start on her hair. All right. No, it's a little more. You got to let it dry and kind of then put another layer. All right, let's clean this brush. Let me get a little bigger brush here. This one here. Let's get another layer in her skin here. Okay, that's it. I'm not sure if that's, I think there's black back in there. That's behind her, so we'll have to do that. Okay, we are going to paint black acrylic background. Y'all ready for that? I'm gonna move the watercolors off to the side here. Let's go ahead and dry this. I want to put a piece of wax paper behind it. I'll back out one while I do that. Then we'll zoom back in. All right, so you can see the whole thing. Let's back out one more. Okay, all right, let me get some wax paper. Malibu finally decided to lay down in her little bed I make her when she's in here. Okay. There we go. All right, let's get out the little palette. Let's see. All right, black paint. Oh, I could do ink. I don't know though. Ink might be so wet, it might really buckle. I think I'm going to just go with black paint. I'm just going to go with black acrylic paint. Shaking it up here. We'll see. It may ruin it, but we'll find out. Oh, you know what? I did want to do. Well, I can do some more of the flowers in a minute. We can do this first. All right, let me get the little angle. I need a couple of brushes here. I need a small one and the angle one. Because I got to get, well, I'll get a little bigger one to go around the edges. Once I go around the edges and dry it, I can take the wax paper out. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Wait for it. Wait for it. Snap on the sharp objects. What's Jan? I'm afraid to go back and read this chat. I'm telling you, I do go back and read my chats. I'm afraid to go back and read this one. I'm going to do the edges so I can dry and get rid of the wax paper. The color book paper is a little bit textured, so I have to kind of get it to kind of dig in a little. And then I'll dry this and then go in with detail. I think it'll be more dramatic with the black. All right, let's go ahead and dry this. I'm kind of holding it so it doesn't go up underneath, you know, on the back side of this. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, let's see. I'm looking for things to put in caps, and y'all aren't capping nothing, so I'm thinking everything's good. Clean out that brush. Go to the smaller one here. Do you want that small one? I got 2 or 3 different sizes here. That might be a little, well, it's going to need to be small. All right. I think that's dry. Oh, not quite. Hang on. Let me dry it a little more. I just don't want to set my arm down in a wet paint. I think I got it. Okay. Let's see. We'll zoom in one. I'll try to hold the brush back. know if I'll finish the background while y'all are sitting here. This may take a while. Y'all get bored with this. I'll go around, maybe at least get around her body or something, and then do some of the background later. We'll see how much time we have. It's only 10. I'll do a giveaway here in a little bit, give y'all a break. And me too. So I also have to know, I mean, I can just paint over those black lines. I won't paint over the dots, but I can paint over those black lines because I know they're there. So I can go back with gold on those lines. So I don't have to paint like right around those lines. I'll just go back over them with the gold. But I want to keep right where the dots are. So I'll do a little bit of this. Because I do want y'all to see the liquid pearls in action. But this kind of detailed color book pages or books, you know, they do take a minute. But I do post them on IG when I'm done. Devin, is Janet behaving? Denise was going to try to come down today and spend the night. Well, last night and spend the night and be here today, but it's going to probably be next Wednesday. My present that she ordered from me, that darkest black ink and the watercolors. She got it in. So she'll bring it next week if she comes down. I'll go ahead and do these dots up here because I won't have to put my hand back up in this area. So I'll at least do that for you. So she did get it in. I want to kind of get a smaller brush right in there in that around her face. So and there's no no water in this black paint. It's just straight out of the bottle. It's not watered down at all. So it's very, very thick and flat. And when you're using a tiny brush like this, every now and then you do need to kind of clean it off because it starts crusting up and it'll thicken up your lines. So you need to clean your tiny brushes every now and then if you're using acrylic paint. Let me just get this area down here and then we'll work on that. Even though I haven't finished those pink flowers yet. But I want y'all to see what it's going to look like. I don't know if I want to use a gold gel pen to get those skinny lines, or do I go back in there with the mica? Not sure how the mica will go over this black. I didn't test it. Getting there a little at a time. Let's see. Kurotaki has a gold, silver, and black. Wonder what the black is like. Well, I have black Kurotaki ink, just black ink. I have it in different versions. I have it in jars, bottles. I just decided not to do black ink on here, thinking it might be too wet and might buckle it too much. It may not have. I just decided to go with the black acrylic paint. And hi, by the way, Painty Girly. Kel was in here talking about how much fun she had. I don't know if she's still here. She was talking about how much. I did watch one part of I think it was the first day she was there. I'm glad y'all got to have a in-person meetup. But this gold that I'm using here, in case y'all didn't see it, it's got mica in it. So that's what makes it extra. See, I can't do the lines over the flowers, the gold lines yet till I finish coloring in the flowers. And then I'll go back over the flower lines, the gold. Almost got this little section here, guys. And I'll dry it and go in there. I'm not sure. I'm going to test if I can do the gold over the black. I'll test it on another little piece of paper to see how, if it really is still shiny going over the black ink. I mean, the black acrylic paint. I'll test that before I go to all that trouble. Otherwise, I'll just use I'll use either the gold, what do you call it? Liquid pearls for those lines, which will still be, that'll be good too. I'm practically doing the whole background, and I said I wasn't, but you know. All right, I'll stop right there. Let me go over here to this flower. All right, let me clean my brush here. Getting crusty. All right, now I want to do a little bit bigger brush here and do a test. Get another piece of something paper under here somewhere. All right, so what I'm going to do is I want to test the gold ink over the black paint. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. All right, let's dry this. Otherwise, I can just use a gold gel pen or something to draw those skinny lines. But I do want to test it. Let's just see what I see. Okay, so we're going to test the Kuretake. We're going to test a gel pen. Let's find one that I have used for a while. Okay, let's see here. Okay, well, obviously the gel pen will work fine. I don't know how long it will, hold up over acrylic, but we'll see. All right, I just want to see how it looks. Let me get a thin, where's the thin one? There's the thin one. I think it's going to be fine. All right, I might do the dots first and then the lines. And I still have to do the lines, I have to finish coloring the flowers. Okay, so let's do work. I just wanted to make sure it was going to go over that black paint. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and get the gold. Here we go. I'm going to work on this area up here so you can at least see what it looks like. Tilt the page again to show the shine. Okay. Yeah, I left this scruffy. That's a frame, and it's going to have some detail in there. So it's not flat, that frame. All right, so now, let me just do a little bit of test here. Let's test. I'll start over here in this corner where it's going to be out of my way. Okay, let's see what we can do. I want these kind of big so that it kind of goes over the black. Let's see. Do I want this, or am I going to want, I'm almost going to want glitter. Do I want the liquid pearls, or am I going to want stickles? I have to decide now. It's hard to see. And then when the liquid pearls or stickles, whatever I decide, dries, I'll go in there with the black fine tip pen and kind of circle, go around each one. What do y'all think? Should I go with liquid pearls or should I go with glitter stickles? I'm not sure. What do y'all think? And then this is going to be, I should have done this first before I did that, but I want these to go all the way off the edge. I don't want to touch that wet paint, so I really need to do this first. Trying to decide here. What do y'all think? The pearls? Okay. And again, I'll go back around each one of these where you can still see a little bit of the white paper. I'll go back in there with black, like a pin. But you have to wait till the pearls dry. Otherwise, I'll just be smearing them, Now, these go all the way down the whole page. These go all the way down the whole page, but I got to finish coloring before I can do the pearls down over the top of anything else. I don't want to go too much because then I'll have to be so careful not to touch this. This is going to take probably a good at least hour to dry. But I wanted y'all to see kind of what it looks like. It's some in her hair. It's all over. But I got to finish coloring this before you put the liquid pearls on top. All right, so let's see if you can see the dimension. And again, you can still see white behind it, but I'll go around with the pen. I'll go around each one of those liquid pearls when it dries. I think it's going to look good too. When the liquid pearls dry, I'll get in there with the fine point, Faber-Castell or some fine point, and get in there and go around each one of those little each one of those little pearls. And these go, if you can look at it, you can see how they go down the whole page. See? They go down the whole page. Down her neck there, in her hair. So there'll be lots of liquid pearls, but, you got to do it in stages. All right, so let's see. I do want to get in there around her face. Let's see. Let's get a tiny brush here. My black acrylic paint's already starting to dry. I want to get in here and do some of the flowers. I'll try to finish it up today though and post it later. What time is it? Almost 10:30. We'll do our giveaway here in just a minute. Okay. Same thing for right in here. Okay. I think that's a little piece of her neck right there, so be careful there. And again, there's more little dots right in there. Thank you. I think it'll be pretty in the end. Got to do all around here, paint all that black. Or I could just, kind of feather that out even further. Or feather the black up into it. Could go either way. All right, this is not going to dry the liquid pearls, but I want to dry the paint. All right, let's work a little bit on the flowers. What should I use? Do I want to do more paint? Do I want to? Let me get a fresh baby wipe. Hang on. Pencils. Let's see. Let's see. I don't want to get it too magenta-y. I might have to get into another pencil because this pink is not going to be enough. Maybe my raspberry. Okay, we'll go with raspberry, that, and maybe a white. Let's see. All right. All right, let me sharpen these and then we'll... hi, Mike. Tina's not here. She had to go do some stuff for her mom. Tina and Mike are friends too. All right, so let's see. Let's start doing a little bit of. All right, let's zoom in again. I gotta be aware. I have to be aware of those wet liquid pearls. All right, let's see. Let's refocus. Let's see. It's gonna fuzz out just a little, but all right. So let's go ahead and let's do some colors in the flowers here. I gotta really be aware of these liquid pearls. I don't know. That's not going to show it. And I do have to turn it because I don't like to turn my pages, but because of the liquid pearls, I'm going to have to not touch that. Okay. Yeah, I've got to be aware. It's right there. Let me put my hand over here. I'll get in with a little bit of, maybe a little white Posca. See what I can do with my white pencil. Try not to touch anything. I'll probably want to do some kind of extra flare here. Feathery bits. Kind of like that. Okay. I'm not brave enough to add to it before the pearls are dry. Well, I'm trying to be aware. I am trying to be aware, Arlene. I am. All right. So all the liquid pearls now are up here. So there's none down here. So I'm going to come down here in the flower. And there's little dots all in here. So the pearls are going to go right over the top of these flowers. Oh, but let's go ahead and stop. Let's do our giveaway, and then I'll continue on. Okay, let's back up. It's a little fuzzy to me. There we go. All right, so we're going to do a giveaway. I showed y'all this these that I got at Hobby Lobby that I think you could have fun doing collage or just even adding to your art journal page. I think this will be fun, right? All right, let me move this to the side a little bit. So I think the leaves. So we'll do a 3. We'll do 3 US, 3 international. Mods, y'all up for herding cats? Herding cats for 3. So let's see here. I just want to keep one of each. All right, so let's do international first. So let's see here. Let's do a leaf. I'm gonna put in, I think 3 things could work. It might be different ones, but okay. So let's do that, this, and this. Okay, so we'll do 3 different things. Okay, so 3 for US and 3 for international. And I really like those other flowers. I like all of them. All right, we'll do these two. Okay. All right, so we'll send out these flowers, and y'all can either collage on them, just use them in your art journal page or whatever, right? Is that fun? Let's back up again. It's too close for a giveaway. There we go. Oh, let's see. I think they'll fit in these white envelopes here. Let's see. All right. So I think they'll fit. Barely fit. I might throw in some other little collage something too. You can stick a little bee or a little something on them. All right, so we'll start with international. I'll just get them in the mail tomorrow. Let's see. I was here yesterday. Love Hobby Lobby. Got my India ink to do some sketches. Yay, Mike. Yeah. The only thing that was on clearance, and we were talking about clearancing things out, or what's on clearance, not just on sale, but red tag. These Faber-Castell fine point pens. And again, every Hobby Lobby is going to be different, and they roll out their clearance stuff at different intervals and at different stores. This was this and one calligraphy set of brushes, which I did not need. I didn't get them. I didn't need them, but I just want to tell y'all about them. Were clearanced out. These are normally $10 and change, and they were for $4.99 for something, which is not the usual 75% off, but everything else was, and again, they're just starting. Other than last 2 weeks ago when they did jewelry and then they did happy planner stuff. They had a couple of stamps and a couple of wax seal stuff. And now they're just doing a few things like these. And, I showed it earlier, the pour paints, which I don't use for pouring. I'm going to test this out. These acrylic, already pre-mixed pouring acrylics. I don't do pours. I'm not going to use it for pouring. But I thought I could try it for just painting. And it's normally $7.99, and these are marked down to $1.99. So if you're into pouring, which I'm not, then you might want to look for that. Okay, so we're going to start with, let me get some Post-its here. I did write a little note. It was Miriam's birthday, so y'all, I don't know if she's still here. All right, so... All right, we'll do international only first, and I don't have to keep Kitty Jen. Oh yeah, I have the number there. Excuse the squeaky chair. I'm not getting a new one. Get a sip of my water. Find my Sharpie. Okay, I'll add a couple other things in there. Some of my, cutouts that you have to fussy cut. Okay, international only. Okay, the first 3 people close. Let me make sure my random.org is going to come up because my Wi-Fi wasn't participating with me earlier. Might have to step out into the hall. There it comes. It's thinking about it. Come on. You can do it. Oh, good grief. Let me step out in the hall. All right, there it goes. Wi-Fi in this room, whatever reason, that's why I hardwire. I hardwire when I stream my computer. All right, so there's random.org. Here's the little window. Okay. We'll generate a number in a minute. When I type in go, let's see, Ruth said the pouring paints have a medium. Yeah, that's what it says. It says there's a medium added to it. Yeah, beware that it takes longer to dry. Okay, Ruth, thank you. Yeah. Hi, Lisa. You're welcome. I'm glad you got your Valentine's. Okay, when I type in go, don't put anything in yet. When I type in go, international only, first 3 people closest, I'll send out a little envelope, a happy mail. Okay. One number only. Don't change your numbers. Make sure you have live chat selected at the top of the chat window. We will see we'll see the numbers, but if you don't have live chat, you're not going to see everybody. So make sure you have live chat. Okay, international only, first 3 people closest. Okay. There we go. There we go. And then we'll do US only. I like to give the international people a little their own little edge. And international, Canada, Australia, UK, Mexico, anywhere else except, the US. So, yeah. And I think these are good. They're like cardstock weight. You can use them in your journal. You could write on them. You could collage on them. I don't know. I thought for 74 cents, for what did I say? There were 50 of them or something. I threw the one. Let's see, what was it? It was 74 cents for 6 designs, and I just got inked on there. 36 pieces for 74 cents. Thought that was a good deal. All right. So, yeah, I did get all the happy mail sent out yesterday that y'all won on Monday. And so, yeah. All right, I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put a number in. Yeah, Miriam, are you here? Miriam, are you here? Put in a number. Yeah, she won something on Monday too. I already sent it out. Sent out all the mail. Everything's sent out except something I wanted to send to Kitty Jen and I couldn't find her address. But she said she sent it. 1. All right. There we go. All right. First 3 people closest. And if everybody, all right, we'll count that, Miriam. Miriam got it in right after my stop. We called her over. Since it's your birthday, Miriam, you're 21, we'll count. Are you 21 today, Miriam? Okay, you're 21, we'll count, Miriam. Okay, so the first 3 people didn't want to because I already won. Well, you won on Monday. This is Wednesday. Even my mods can play in the giveaways. Miriam said, yes, she is 21. All right, here we go. First 3 people closest to 81. 81. First 3 people. So the people that had the highest numbers. Let's see. Barbara Goler had 78. So Barbara, do I have your address? I'm not sure. And I do not share your addresses with anybody, and I don't put you on a mailing list. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Okay, so Barbara had 78. Jane looks like had 56. Jane, oops, I spelled your name wrong. Jane had 56. And who else had the high number? Was it Miriam with 21? No, Devin had 48. Devin. Okay, so there you go. 48. There you go. But you know what? Hang on. Wait a minute. Because it's Miriam's birthday, we're going to go ahead and do one for Miriam too. So Miriam, I'm going to send you one too. Happy birthday, Miriam. I can't do this for everybody that says it's your birthday. Okay, so Miriam, Barbara Gold. I'm not sure if I have your address, Barb. I have Devin and Jane's. All right, so there we go. So there's the internationals. All right, let's do US. You're welcome. Yeah, here's my email address just to make sure I have your address, especially if, I haven't mailed you anything in a while. Oops, that's not supposed to be a 2. That's an at. Let me do it again. That's an at. There we go. There we go. All right. There's my email, Barbara. All right, no, you can't get up here, baby. All right, let's see. Let me get some more address. Already have some my PO boxes already. No, 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 no. No. Oh, she wants up on my table. There's wet, painty pearls. We don't want her on the liquid pearls. All right, so there we go. All right, we're going to do USA. Oh, that's all right, Angie. All right, so now we're going to do USA only. Okay, 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. Don't put anything in yet. Let me separate out some leafage here. Okay. Okay, and then we got some different flowers here. Will those fit? Let's make sure they're going to fit. Yeah, they're going to fit. Okay. What did I do? Put 2 leaves in each one last time. Okay, there's those leaves, and let's see what else we have. These tiny flowers. Okay. Do I have another one of those? I think I used all those up. So we'll have an extra leaf here in this one. Oh, no, not the same leaf. Let's do a different leaf. There we go. All right, so there's some leaves and flowers. Okay. Wait till I type in go. USA only. This one takes a little bit more work to get them right. I have extras if I mess up. Turn that one. There we go. All right. Well, I type in go, USA only, 1 to 100, one number only. Don't change your number. I don't even know if you can, but don't try to change your number. And first 3 people closest, I'll send y'all out some happy mail. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. And then I will work on the picture a little longer. Make some space. Make some room here. So yeah, I like doing my little giveaways. There's nothing, most of the time they're just something easy to mail. Once in a while I'll do something extra special, but I can't do books and things like that to, international, which is a shame, but it's the price of shipping costs more than a book to international. All right, I'm going to count down. Get your numbers in. Get your numbers in. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last call. Hit that enter. I see you, baby. You can't come up here. I'm sorry. I have liquid pearls on the dry. Liquid pearls. Okay. All right. Here we're going to pick a new number. That was from the international. Here we go. 78. First 3 people closest to 78 without going over. Let's scroll all the way back because it's whoever's first, Leona put in 100. Hey, you never know, Leona. Okay, so let me look for this. See, Debbie had 60. Oh, well, Melinda Lewis got it right on the nose. So Melinda Lewis. Melinda, I'm not sure if I have your address either. You'll have to email me. So she had 78 right on the nose. So we know she got one. Let's see. Debbie had 68. No. Might have to walk her out. Let's see. 60. I think Debbie had 68. And then we'll have to look for Whoever had the next highest, unless somebody's already told me. Yeah, I got Melinda. Mike, you were at 79. Mike, have I ever sent you any happy mail? Mike, if you send me your address, I'll send you some happy. I'll send you a zine, Mike. Mike's a comic artist. Mike, if you email me, I'll send you a zine, okay? I'm going to write that down in case you do want one. Mike. I'll put you down for a zine, Mike. I don't think I've ever sent you happy mail. So. All right, so let's see. Who is Deb E. and Mary Robertson? Mary Robertson? Okay, I'm going to believe you guys. And Mary, I think I have your address, Mary Robertson. If y'all aren't sure, just send it to me again. Okay? It's better to send it to me again. Kitty, yes, I know, right, Arlene? All right, do we have everybody right? Pacola, if Pacola says it, it's going to be so. Okay, you're welcome. So Melinda and Mary, if you're not sure I have your address, I can look it up, but it might take a minute. But it's just, if you just send it to me again, I know I have Debbie's. And Mike, I don't think I have yours. So, okay, there we go. So let's pile these up. All right. Let's move that out of the way. All right, I'm going to need to take a quick break, and I'm afraid to leave this by its. I'm going to have to move this. I'm going to put it up on the top shelf while I do a BRB because she may jump up here while I'm stepping out, and that's still wet. All right, so I'm going to put that up there, and I'll do a BRB because I'm not making her leave the room. I'll be right back. She behaved. She stayed in her little bed. All right, so let's go back. I'll get my hands completely dry here before I touch my color book. All right, so now we'll go back to this. Okay, thanks, Barbara. All right, let's zoom in a little and work on these flowers a little bit. And yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll probably leave early today because, you know, this is going to be redundant, and I don't want to start anything else. So maybe we'll just leave a little early. Maybe I'll go instead of making the squash and onions for dinner. I'll make them for lunch. Squash and onions. I don't know, Hubster, how hungry he is. I'll have to ask him. It's either that or for dinner. So I'm just going to get a little. I'd love y'all to be able to see some of the liquid pearls over the top of this. Maybe I can get enough of these flowers done, just a little bit, so I can do at least one side over here. I don't know that I'll finish this. Oh, thank you. Yes, my Malibu. Oliver never really he comes up in here every now and then, but he doesn't want to get up here on the desk and just sit here. You know, he wants to go look out the window and look at the birds, and she wants to be up here in my business. She likes to be all up in my business. But I hope y'all got some inspiration and a little bit of watercolor I did. Then you just go over, shade it with pencil, or more watercolor, or a combination, or some gold paint, or gold ink. I know it looks very, it's not really, it's hard to see. It looks very fluorescent on camera. But It's not that fluorescent-y. It's pretty pink and magenta. It's not that quite that bright is what shows on camera. Okay, maybe I could go over here and get this done. No, I can't do this, so I'm not. Again, there's lines and dots. I'm not done with her skin or her dress, so I can't really do that. I think I'll just go ahead and stop on that so I can do this. And I still have to paint the background black here, which I won't do that gold right now, but I want to go over those flowers. But let's see here. Let's get a little bit of extra highlights in here. Maybe a little somewhere on some of the edge here, just to give it a little bit of extra oomph. Give those flowers a little more brightness, you know, along the edge, because we can. And I showed y'all, I'll do it again here because in case you're new, let me get that piece of paper out of here where I tested the gold. This is another good reason to do your backgrounds or any area that you want to go over the top of with pencil, but have a flat color like the black background, is because, let me show you let me get a black pencil. If I colored, that's brown. If I colored the background with a pencil, and of course we're using paint and watercolor and stuff, but normally if you're coloring with your in your color books and you're using just colored pencil and you wanted the background to be black, you could get a nice flat background black, right? You could do that with the black pencil. This is acrylic paint, pencil, paint. But I want to show you how I can go in here and I could do swirly things around the flowers. I can do, you know, I could just do, and I'm going to paint back over this, but I could do, you know, all kinds of things over the top of the black paint, because I can just barely, look, I'll barely hold the pencil and look. See how I can go right over the paint with white pencil, and I can almost get it back to plain white. Look, you can do that with a pencil over paint. Now I'm going to hard pressure this white pencil on the black pencil, and look, there is no way you could ever do any of this kind of stuff over pencil. But over the paint, you can do all kinds of stuff. Clouds, smoke, you know, but it's because it's on the paint. All right. So, and always make sure though, if you go over, you want to clean the tip of your pencil. So I'll paint that back out because I don't really want those swirly bits there. But I do want it highlighted around the edge like that. Not right there. Let's get my paint. Let's go ahead and get my paint here. Well, this paint is still wet. So that's just one of the tricks with using acrylic paint in your color book rather than a black pencil background. Okay, all right, I'll clean this brush. All right, a couple more minutes here. We'll do the little gold. And I can go back over this. I got to be careful not to touch that. I can go back over this with the gold Kuretake ink if I want to, but I just kind of want to get it. Oh, I got to see. I got to paint that in black. Well, let's just stop a minute and do that because I haven't finished the background. I haven't finished the painting in the background. We started that earlier, you know. So let's go ahead and get this just to the flowers anyway and dry that. I'll try to finish this today and post it after a while. All right. Hang on. And that's what some of the dots are going to be. All right. Now I need to do a straight line. I got to go like this. But I just kind of want you to see some of the gold over the top of the flowers too. As far as I can go right there. Okay, now, wait, I missed one. Did I miss this one? All right, now let's go back in with the, turn this sideways. So I can get in here with the pearls. Thanks everybody for being here. Hope you all enjoyed it too, lurkers. Okay. I don't want to go on the dress yet because I'm not quite sure if I want some more in the dress, shading in the dress. I'd like to be able to show you how I'm going to go and around and get in the black area there, but I'm going to wait till that dries. Okay, I got to stop there too. Okay, I think I want a couple extra little dots around this flower here. Just because I think it'll look good. See, add some extra little gold dots around the flowers here in the corners. And I'll do it at the bottom too, but I'm not done painting. I have to paint this all out black. So let me see here. Yeah, they're almost dry, but I want to show you. Let's see if I could get a brush. Let's see if I could get a brush in there. Not touching. So you could see that I'm going to go around each one of those little pearls. And make them kind of round. You won't see the white paper. I'm trying to be careful here. The little details. I'm being careful, believe it or not, with a very pointy brush. So here's the ones that I've not gone around. Let's see here. Hang on. It kind of flashed out. Let's turn down the brightness a little. There we go. All right. So here's the ones that I did not go around yet. And here's the ones I did go around. So you can see. Thanks. So yeah, I'll finish this up today. Add some, I want to do a little bit more watercoloring in the dress. A little darker. See how I got this right here nice and dark? I want some more of that in there. And then, yeah. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. This flower. I got to go around this flower here. Without touching the pearls. Okay, let's back out. There we go. So again, I can't close the book completely, but this is it's called Find Color. And this is the artist Gu Geli. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. There's some of the ones I color. I showed it earlier. And there's also an art book that's pretty expensive. Well, it was back in 2000 when I got it, 18, 19 maybe. And but it's a stunning book, and it's all the and it comes with I don't know if it's still if you can get it or what, but it did take a while to get here, and but it's a beautiful book, and the artist book. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I think that goes like that. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing me do this. And let's see, I'll show a couple. There's that one I've done. Let's see if I can't touch the page, because this is wet, so I got to be careful. So let me hold that up. Let's see. Here's one of the ones in the back. I'm almost finished with this one. This one's got liquid pearls. You can see the dimension to it. That's the white pearls, and here I'm using the gold pearls. And let's see a couple other ones here. This one's got lots of stickles and glitter. I showed this earlier at the beginning. Where's my yellow girl? This one. This one's done with pan pastels in the background. And again, gold. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, I think I'm going to head out a little early. So go cook something. I'll call Hupster and see if he's hungry. I'm not really hungry. Okay. So, yeah. Personally responsible for the uptick in liquid pearl sales. You can get them in lots of colors. I think I have a few colors, but I mostly use the gold and the white. And but if you want any real true gold, I'm telling you, the mica, the brilliant gold ink Kuretake gold mica. Kuretake. No, it probably flashed out. This is the goldest gold. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that. I will see you around at different streamers off and on. And if y'all do ever have any requests for things y'all would like to see, again, I almost did this today. These boxes that Denise had the tumblers that she bought for employees or whatever. That the tumblers came in these boxes, but look how sturdy they are. They'd be awesome for paintbrushes, pens, whatever. So I was going to collage two of them, and collage them kind of like I do my pumpkins every fall, every October. I collage pumpkins, but doing it with the fairy ephemera from Kate Curry, and I even have something. Maybe we'll do that Monday. Okay, I have some different papers and cutouts ready to go. Well, I say ready to go. They're not fussy cut yet, but I thought that would be pretty for these tumbler boxes. And of course, you could just do any box. It doesn't have to be one of these octagon shape ones. But anyway, so maybe we'll do that Monday. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. And that you'll do something creative today or this week or this weekend. And you're welcome. Thanks for being here, mods. I know Tina couldn't be here today, but thank you, Julie Topaz, Pacola, Janet. I don't know where Janet is. Janet's hiding from Devin. No, there she is. Oh, Devin comes on at 2:30. Okay. That's right. I did see that yesterday. I'm glad you said something, Janet, because I would have forgot. Well, I have her bookmarked. I mean, she should have popped up in my, in my notifications. But Devin comes on at 2:30, guys. I'm sure she'll do something awesome. Um, Let me see. Here she is. There's Devin Rex for Art. There's her channel. So y'all go over there. And oh, and Ann Laura comes on at noon. So, Ann, I'm leaving now. If you want to come on now, feel free. I don't know if you're going to make all that mess, Ann. If you're going to make that mess with the color cubes, go for it. Okay, guys. We'll see y'all. And happy birthday again, Miriam. Bye, guys.